In order to cope with hosting costs, the Crowd Bunker platform decided without prior notice to clean up its servers and remove videos that aren't financially supported. From an economic perspective, this decision is logical. However, it's difficult to deal with when you create content for free and then have to pay to host it. Given that this isn't possible for me, I find myself with my back against the wall. So I simply pointed out that volunteer work already takes up a considerable amount of time and that this situation raised a real question about the sustainability of what we share. And then, surprise, instead of a constructive exchange, here's the completely off-the-wall response I received.
Well, your personal life is going to be swept under the rug then. If you even have one, that is. Everyone decides how to manage their own time as they see fit. You could also sell all your belongings, your home if you have one, go begging, and flagellate yourself. At some point, I think it's good to find a balance for yourself. Have a nice day.
Just look at the reaction, which doesn't even try to be funny, consisting of twisting the other person's words, attacking them over their private life, and politely explaining that they have an issue with balance or no life. Always the same old story of that damn pot calling the kettle black. From odious jerks who stop at nothing to Dirty Harry's opinions are like assholes. Sorry for the vulgarity, I'm just quoting. I'd rather picture myself as Obelix when he sees the Roman soldiers. After all, if you hand me a whip to flagellate myself, don't worry, I remain polite and called him out on his hypocrisy by wishing him a good day as well, which I hope matched his level of crassness. A classic case of apparent kindness that, in reality, masks deep toxicity and a form of unhealthy self-absorption. This kind of cruel cynicism reflects a desperate need to believe that life is fair and that if somebody struggles, it must be their own fault. It's a way of reassuring themselves about their own lot by belittling others. People like this often claim to be system-resistant, spiritual, or awake. Yet, beyond forms and feelings, they are called judgment and total lack of empathy carry the same vibrational signature as the very predation they pretend to be fighting. And of course, pointing this out to them will inevitably brand you as someone who's oversensitive and imagining things, unbeatable. There's even a term for this particular kind of manipulation, gaslighting. True balance, since he brought it up, doesn't mean imposing your definition of success on others. It begins with respecting each person's path with no judgment and no false compassion. Sharp words may indeed reopen all wounds, but they do not cut through the fog of ignorance. The light of your spirit, however, needs no eclipse to shine.